Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Wandering Village. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and our Onbu is looking so cute. There she is, having a little snack because she's actually really quite hungry. But we're only able to feed her just mushrooms at the moment, so hopefully today we'll be able to sort that out and get this Onbu kitchen built. It shouldn't be too hard. 20 planks, which it says we already have, and then 30 stone, so just need to make sure we are grabbing it. We've got so many things under construction. Does that air well look giant? Is it just me? I mean, it's not built, but look, looks big. I guess it's not, but it does feel big. What are we going over here? We've got a farm. Oh yes, because there was a chance earlier that we were going to go into the desert, but it's not now. We're going to be heading back into the mountains, which means our beets will be growing better again because food was becoming a little bit of a problem for us. So we'll get this kitchen in hopefully soon, and another farm would be good. We've got the village doctor and another air well going in, and then yet another air well and our Onbu kitchen. So lots and lots of things for our workers to work on, but unfortunately we only have 2 workers around. Ooh, and that feeding of Onbu didn't even get him under the line, so he's at 65%, which I think is okay because he'll eat this nightshade, but this should keep him going until he gets to the nightshade. Now just got water tank research, so we can put in a water tank or 2. I might stick it here. We use up some of our farmland, but it'll be nice to have that really close to where that is. And at some point we'll put another one in. Let's just take a look at research because Flophouse would be quite good to get just for housing. Flophouses, quality is 1, beds 30, max aeration 3. Okay, that would not be too bad. Landscaping also would be a very good one to get because then we could start getting happiness up in that way. Ooh, seawater collector and pest control. We can afford both of those as well. Huts just needs a bit more clay. It's recommending hauling post, but I don't think that's what we'll go with. Onbu doctor we are going to need. The Onbu cache we're going to need. But we need to get the Onbu notes. We've only got 10 of those so far. So I might go for landscaping now because happiness is going up. Our needs are now 3 and we're only pulling 3. So not very much. And we've got +1 because we're full of hope, but that is about to end. And then we're going to be at 3 out of 3, which is bad because then if anything happens that makes our villagers a little unhappy, that is not ideal. So we've got the town square. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We also have the town square going in, which will help with the decoration, but you can see it's not enough to fill it. So we will want a few bits of landscaping to kind of finish that off. I just want to say thank you guys so much for your support on these videos. If you're enjoying them, I would appreciate a like, a comment, and if you're new here, consider subscribing so you don't miss any more Wandering Village content as we play through our Hostility modifier. Now this is number 8, so 8 Hostility, and just in case you've forgotten, we've got fast metabolism, morning appetite, weak immune system, cost of progress, and thick fog on. And so far I think it's going okay. Like we're almost at 20% done, so we're currently 18% of the way there. I feel like that's going fairly well, and I would definitely be looking forward to trying a even harder one. We really need to get scavenger huts up. We've got the thick fog, so they can't go as far, but I think scavenger huts, it's always really good to get those early on. Let's just see how they get on with this research. Actually, let's take a look. Because where is the... You used to be able to do scavenger huts so early, but now it feels like it takes quite a while. But actually, all you need is a carpenter and stonemason, which we have. So we could do this one next and get the scavenger hut. Because when we have the scavenger hut, we can actually get other things that are helpful. Really need more workers, though, like to be actually building, because I feel like that's what we're kind of lacking. I guess we could take Cara Lee out of here for now, because we don't have any horns to blow. If we lock that up, and then also if we took Barty out of here, then that gives us 2 more people. There's landscaping research, so let's just take a look at what we want to get next then. Because we need just another 40 clay. Ooh, but we can actually get Onbu Doctor now and Onbu Cache. So let's grab Onbu Doctor because that's actually really important to get. And then, yeah, we'll worry about the rest in a second. But now we can also put some of these decorations down. So let's come over here. This is, yeah, so one of these things will finish it off. If we get one with a bigger radius. Oh, it actually is also enough. So I mean, I feel like these will be quite temporary anyways, so put that there and then maybe a yellow one here, and then we'll just put a little pot. Now we'll do the same, we'll do a blue one. How many far away was that? 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, farm has gone in, so let's get those selected. Now we could put somebody in here, but it's gonna take one of my workers. Maybe we just leave that one closed for now. Oh, we found the abandoned camp. We got 3 tools from it, which is good. Yeah, we did miss out on those nomads, but sometimes that's just how that has to go. We are going to get the nightshade here, and then Onbu will sleep once we get in there. Research is almost half done for Onbu Doctor. I think this just needs someone to go and construct it. We're very close. How are we doing on water news? We've got 54, which isn't too bad. And we do have 2 air wells actually running, which is pretty good because we do have also 4 farms running because we've got 2 mushroom farms. Because ideally, I think once we get this kitchen built, we could make mushroom stew, potentially. How many mushrooms do we have? 50 at the moment. We've only got 32 berries and only 4 beets. The beets are coming in quite slowly, but we're now in the mountains, so that is very good. Onbu is going to choose to eat here because he's actually very hungry. And Onbu Doctor has been researched, so let's come and place that in. I always feel like it needs to be near the front, but it actually doesn't. I'm just going to stick it here because it's kind of near the herbs, then it will have the Onbu laboratory somewhere maybe here. I think we'll be fine. Although, yeah, because I think scavenger huts then can fix. I think scavenger huts might be the same size as Onbu Doctor. Just want to make sure that fits in top then. And let's go back to look at our research because we're getting through it quite quickly today, which is nice. Ooh, we might want to get pest control. Also really want to get that. Pest control is not too expensive. Flophouse is also a very good idea. The eat command would also be helpful. Let's just grab the flophouse, I think, really quick. Because when we do need more housing, it'd be nice not to keep building tents and makes things slightly better. And not that they are better, because I think it's still the same. It's housing quality 1. The flophouse is also housing quality 1, but takes up like a little bit less space to house a lot more people. Onbu, of course, is very tired because he just ate the nightshade, which makes him very sleepy. But this is a good place for him to sleep because, of course, our beets are growing better here, so that is going to be a little bit faster. I wonder if I should high prioritize the kitchen. Ooh, actually, we're getting a little bit poison here. I wonder if I should high prioritize this one, actually. Let's just put a little bit of priority on that. The flophouse has now been researched. I won't build one just yet, but let's just keep that in mind that we do have it. The eat command, I don't actually have all the things we need for it. Seawater collector we could get. Scavenger hut, we're not close on the clay. It's always the clay. Oh, dung collector would be actually really important. And I kind of feel like we should go with dung collector next, maybe. And then I'll just temporarily close this. And then let's select all the clay around to be high priority collected. Okay, our workers should go and collect some clay then, which will be helpful because that's what we're missing. All right, workers are getting the clay now, which is good. Let's let them go. And hopefully that climbs up fast. It's at 40 already, which is going up pretty quickly. We've got 7 available workers and we're on day 30 already. We're also getting bypassed by this rain a little bit. We are going to have to go through that cold snap, but there is an Onbu sleeping spot here also. Onbu shouldn't need it though because he'll have slept full now. All right, these guys are saying their storage is completely full of stone slabs. So let's take someone out of there. We should actually just bring them over to this kitchen because it's not full. It's just that you need to bring them over here. There we go. Finally, someone's bringing them over 5 at a time. Get those going, get this kitchen built so we can get slightly better food because that will make our people happier as well. And if we can start making them happier, then potentially, yeah, there we go. They are dissatisfied. So, we've got poisoned people. Okay, yeah, that is a problem. Let's go. We need to get the village doctor up and running. Here's the kitchen though. Do we do berry muesli or do we do some mushroom stew? No, let's do the berry muesli. We only have the 1 worker in there right now though. So we really, really need to get the village doctor up and running. They can bring the clay and stone slabs in as they come. Okay, there we go. Village doctor is coming in because we do need to get someone actually working in there. Okay, let's get 2 village doctors just for a second, just until we get down to having 0 poison people, because of course we don't want to lose anyone because we don't have enough people to begin with. So sooner we get people not poisoned anymore, the better off we are. And then we're just going to go down to having just 1 person working in there. That should be okay. All right, day 31. It's been a full month and Onbu is back up and walking. We're going through a little bit of a cold snap, which means things aren't going to grow. Onbu is again really hungry because of course when he wakes up, that drops by 10%, which is not great. We need to get this Onbu kitchen going next. Looks like we have all the resources. We just need the people to bring the things over. We've got 7 workers. Hopefully someone can come and get that. Yeah, there's lots of people coming now to bring the resources over. and then our Onbu kitchen can get constructed. So here comes some wooden planks. Need a bit more stone. All right, now just 15 wooden planks, people. Somebody? There we go. Okay, there we go. And last 2. Oh, okay, you didn't bring quite enough. I can usually carry 5, but then for some reason someone was just carrying only 3. All right. Yes, they're building those. Great. Okay, let's get somebody working in there. Maybe even 2 people for right now. We need to get these Onbu food balls made because Onbu is he's always very hungry. Of course, because he has the fast metabolism and he wakes up 10% more hungry. I did kind of choose 2 things that made my life a bit more difficult there. Ooh, let's also get somebody back in the horn blower. So we'll invite Carly over. Carly's going to bring our clay over here to the storage. Oh, and she's going to the kitchen, grabbing some food, and then she's going to go to the horn blower. I'm just following Carly over. Let's go, Carly. And okay, she's now in the horn blower. So Carly's feeling watched. Spend too much time looking at Carly. Oh, no, wait. Either way would be going into the jungle. Hailstorm or plague gnat swarms? Oh my goodness. A swarm of plague gnats, they can transmit diseases to Onbu, causing diarrhea and high fever. Yikes. Let's contend with the hailstorm instead. It just reduces happiness and lowers the temperature, but only while we're going through it. So we're going to be heading northeast instead. Onbu has decided that actually works for him as well. We'll get Carly back out of there so she can go back to doing whatever she was doing before. The dung collector seems like it would be good if we could actually get that going. So I'm going to get their research building open up again and our researchers back in there so they can start researching dung collector. Because Onbu, of course, is constantly going to the bathroom. Oh, this is taking forever. Okay, we're going to have to feed him just some plain mushrooms, I think. So let's get the feeding trebuchet open. Because he is starving again. It's at 81%. I mean, we really need this food ball, but they just take so long. I'm not going to have any spare workers for a minute. Maybe I'll take 1% of the Onbuologist, and don't think we need the village doctor at the moment, so I'm just going to close that up again. Okay. Oh, he's out of things. Is he going to lie down here? You might want to lie down, so it's not saying that I can feed him at the moment. Yeah, because Onbu is actually going to sleep here, so when he wakes up, he's going to be super hungry. Oh dear. Okay, it's fine, maybe, kind of. We need more planks again. I really need more workers. It's becoming a bit of an issue. Our people are not happy enough though. We need a minimum of 8 happiness. I guess if we just got these flower beds constructed, it looks like they've already brought the resources over for some of them. Right, because some of the flower pots are now getting constructed, which means their decoration is going up. Now it's 1. Now, of course, we need this one though, in order to finish, which means we need 20 stone slabs, which we do not have. We do have 20 stone slabs. Why are you saying we don't have them? That is odd. Let's make that more of a priority because that's going to help with happiness, which could help us get more people, which we really actually do need. All right, Onbu has just woken up and now he's very hungry, but do we have a mushroom ball now to feed him? Yes. That's going to reduce it by 25%, which is good because he's currently at 97. So he's still going to be extremely hungry even after this 1 mushroom ball. But there it is going in, and that is going to help because poor Onbu is just constantly so hungry. Dung collector has been researched, so we need to get that going in. We are going to want to have multiple of these as well, so I just start here. And I do feel like that needs to be kind of a semi-big priority because we haven't even started getting stuff to make decontaminators. Like we're not making biogas, we're not making compost at the moment. None of those things. Let's go into our research tree. We could do pest control, but then again, we need biogas or Onbu bile for that. We don't have either of those things. Seawater collector would be a good one to get in case we do go somewhere where we need that. Bile extractor, the scavenger hunt. We're not that far away actually from being able to do that. Although I don't have the people for it. Oh, that is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Actually, let's maybe grab the eat command instead because they can start working on that one straight away. Okay, next mushroom ball is being made. We've got 3 workers in there trying to do it as quick as possible. Because of course, Onbu does need food again already. The hailstorm is going by. I don't know if it will be past by the time we get there or if we're going to have to go through it and risk lowering our happiness by 5, which would actually bring us down to 0, which would be quite shocking and horrible. And then of course, when we also go into the jungle, it does mean that our beets won't be growing as well, so it'd be nice to have the tomatoes, but we do not have enough water. Not even close. There, the eat command, though, has been researched. Oh, looks like we can feed Onbu another mushroom ball, so let's do that, because his hunger is back up to 78% again. And then we need to look at the next research. We can do the sleep command. It's not a bad choice. We should also get the Onbu cache. That's kind of a quick and easy one. Also getting the seawater collector wouldn't be bad. And the huts would be good too, but that's so much clay. Okay, let's grab the sleep command for right now, because then if we can prevent Onbu from kind of moving and be a bit more choosy when he sleeps and eats, that might be helpful for us. All right, there's Onbu eating again, and we are in the rain. Nice big rain cloud. Hopefully we'll be able to fill up our... Oh, we haven't even built this thing yet. And actually, all it needs is someone just to come and hammer it together. I feel like they need to like prioritize just finishing it. Like once you've brought all the materials over, just finish it. There's no reason to not finish it. Same with this airwell, actually. It just needs to be finished. All the materials have been brought over. You have run out of trees to cut down. I'm going to bring you back down here. Okay, people are unhappy because we are going through the hailstorm. So that is unfortunate, but it is the case. Sleep command has been researched. That was very, very quick. All right, if we get pest control, then we can unlock the decontaminator. Oh, what was the thing that we needed to... When we collect the stuff, the Onbu dung, well, compost heap. Yeah, we are going to need compost heap. Let's grab the pest control now, though, because they can start working on that straight away. We just need to get through this horrible weather. Okay, there's an airwell constructed, but I don't think we'll put anyone in it for now, because water-wise, I think we're doing okay. We've got 90, and I'm just kind of really low on people. Okay, not enough mushroom bowls to feed Onbu again, but at least it's slightly under the line. Oh no, okay, we've got a small poison forest coming up, which is slightly concerning, because it's going to spawn poisonous fungi on Onbu's back, and we're nowhere near being ready to deal with that. We can feed Onbu another mushroom bowl because they've got one, so let's send that his way. He's at 60% at the moment. Okay, town square just needs to be put together. Oh, but we have to put 3 workers in there to get the bonus, don't we? I think we get the decoration bonus, though. We just don't get the happiness bonus. Yeah, some of them are perfect and some of them are just at 2 out of 3, so they just need this last flower bed to go in. And then I can't put the workers in there now because I just don't have enough. All right, there's Onbu eating yet another food bowl. Oh, pest control has now been researched, so we are going to want this at some point, but I don't think we need to bother putting it in now because we don't have any pests at the moment, and even if we did have pests, what we don't have is decontaminators or the compost heap. So, we're going to need to go for compost heap. That's a lot of mushrooms we need. I don't think we can avoid it though, so let's go for the compost heap then. And we'll just close you guys off for now because there's a lot that needs doing to get that. Let's do this. I'm going to go with just one person working in the Onbu kitchen, put an extra person working in there. Ooh, people are poisoned. We need to get at least 1 doctor in there. We've got 3 poisoned people even. That's not ideal. Dung collector, I'm going to prioritize a little bit more. And I'm going to put another worker in the wood cutting camp. And I might actually have 2 doctors at the moment just because people are getting poisoned. It's also going to be a slight problem when we get to that poison forest. Oh, there's an ocean there. I don't have the seawater collector researched. And I don't think I will be getting it anytime soon. I hope that the other direction isn't also into the water because I think we'll have quite a hard time. Yeah, Onbu Doctor is just missing some wood planks. Onbu's poison is up to 15%, which isn't actually too bad at the moment. We are quite a ways away from really needing to worry about that. Though this is going to make it worse. And he's just kind of constantly getting poisoned in the jungle. But at least there's an Onbu sleeping spot here where Onbu will lie down. Even if we didn't tell him to, he will because he's at 64%. He is very tired. Okay, we could feed Onbu another mushroom ball, so I think I will do that. He's currently at 44%, but we can get him even lower. And then for once, Onbu will not be starving. And then I think for a while, once this is done and Onbu's eaten this one, there it is, then we can close our feeding trebuchet and then get that worker back. Which gives us 4 free workers, which is not a lot, but at least it's better than nothing. I'm going to just go down to 1 doctor, which gives us now 5 workers. Our happiness is actually high enough. Oh, that's really good. Oh, because decoration is +2 and food variety +3, food quality +2, and housing +1. So we might actually be able to get some more villagers. All right, Onbu will be lying down here and a nice comfy spot, unaffected by poison for our Onbu. It's good. We needed this. Just a nice spot for him to lie down for a bit. Of course, in the jungle, at least our mushrooms are growing better, because we do need to get quite a few here. And then we do need to get more of these as well, because we need mushrooms for our research, but we also need them for feeding Onbu. Oh, a big yawn from a very tired boy. And I think that's where we're going to leave it for this one. We've made it 25% of the way through, so There we go. 25% of the way through on our hostility modifier. And let's see. So far, things are going all right. Not great, but all right. But it's only going to get more difficult from here on out. So if you're new here, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on watching our girl Onbu here make it to 1,000 kilometers in Hostility 8. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.